It's time for Growing Hope, the show determined to grow up hearts open to pursue the extraordinary. Because you are extraordinary! And now, it's your host, Kathryn Lang.
Hello there, and welcome to Growing Hope. I am Kathryn Lang, and we are building a foundation of hope that is going to allow us to stand firm in where we're going and what we're doing, despite what the world is trying to convince us about our reality. Our reality is not determined by the circumstances around us. Our reality is not determined by the world. Our reality is not even determined by what we see. Hope, when we really are invested in hope and we grow up this hope, that's the hope that allows us to move past the limitations of the world and the circumstances in sight. So this week we are focused on the power of hope. The first point was that hope allows you to believe. The second point was that hope reminds you of the new start. The third point is hope infuses the I can. The more there is hope in you, the more that you believe in your ability to take that next step, the more you are settled, and there's nothing that can convince you otherwise, that you are going to. You will. I think about Michael Phelps. Actually, I think about the other guy that was swimming against him, because during an interview, the broadcaster asked the other guy, and I don't even know the other guy's name, but they asked him about the pressure of trying to beat Michael Phelps. And he said, "I'm just trying to get second." I mean, seriously, he was so focused on what Michael Phelps was doing, he wasn't even planning to do better. On the other hand, when they would question Michael Phelps about this potential of beating the world record, the 7 gold medals that went before him, he wasn't even thinking about a world record or thinking about 8 gold medals. He was thinking about each race that he was about to swim and how to do his best in those. And he expected to win. It never dawned on him that he wouldn't win. That was his goal, so that was his focus. When we are firmly invested in the reality of whose we are, not who we are, but whose we are, then the hope of that knowledge is what drives us to the next step. It won't make sense in the world. It won't make sense to the world. Often the times, it doesn't even make sense to us, and we're the ones walking it out. But we know it deep down in our knower. You know, that goes back to the lessons that we've been building on. The more we know whose we are, the bolder we will be in the step into our possibilities. The hope of that knowledge is what drives us to be able to step. I can because of whose I am. I can because of whose I am. Your hope will elevate your I can. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Growing Hope. Please connect with me over at the website, snarkyrainbows.com. Remember that at the top of the sidebar is the offer for a free ebook on Growing Hope. The podcast each week will have an ebook that goes with it. You can also connect with me on social media. I am Kathryn C. Lang all over the web, or on Facebook, I am the Kathryn C. Lang. Until next time, remember, be blessed and be a blessing.
Thank you for joining us for Growing Hope with Kathryn Lang, where we are sharing hope, encouragement, and inspiration to do more. Visit www.kathrynlang.com to invite Kathryn to be part of your event or to share your own stories of possibility living. Until next time, remember that a seed of hope planted and nurtured will grow up into a world of possibilities.